This week's pick a card reading looks like a great time to leave the past behind, move forward, move towards your goals. Don't allow fears to hold you back, and maybe have a wee look at where those fears come from, because we all have them. But it is a really, really good week for making a lot of progress in all areas of your life. Hi and welcome back. My name's Francisca. I make these kind of videos to pick a card tarot readings once a week, and also I make other spiritual content on this YouTube channel, so if you like it, please subscribe. So we're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde at the moment, so sometimes technology can go a bit flunky, and it certainly is for me today. This is my third go at recording this. The first time I had the camera on slow motion, which wasn't going to work, and then I had a whole lot of noisy people standing right outside, kind of being very noisy. So I will try again. So anyway, as we start this week for row one, we've got the moon, and the moon's about our instinctual fears, our inner sort of survival mechanism and things like that, and that's quite heightened, so just be aware of that. Those fears aren't necessarily related to what's happening now. Sometimes they're part of our past or our childhood, or somebody's kind of put fears in our mind as we were growing up. So have a look at them and make sure they're actually relevant to your life now. If it's not fears you're feeling, you're certainly feeling very in tune and very aware and very alert to what's going on around you. So use that to your benefit. You know, you can read situations and be very in tune with them at this time. Also with partners and relationships and families and things like that, you'll feel very perceptive about what's going on with the people around you. So, yeah, use those insights to your benefit to better your connections. Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is all about moving forwards. But in this case it's reversed, so it's moving forwards gradually, one step at a time, not rushing it. There's a little bit of restlessness there, just wanting to get going, but still take one step at a time. You'll get to your goal, and you'll get there without anything having been missed or the stress of rushing, actually. So even in a relationship, take your time, let it unfold. A lot of people rush relationships, and we do need to get to know the other person really well before we commit too much. So take your time in love relationships at this time to enjoy the process, enjoy the romance of dating, of getting to know each other. It's fun. And also with career and things like that, yeah, one step at a time. If you've got dreams or goals, just start slowly. Start one step. Right, start one step soon. So by the end of the week, we've got the Three of Wands, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and that is indicating there's a real sense of, you're clear now. Whatever you had going on earlier in the week, you've worked through, you're looking forwards, you're feeling pretty motivated and ready for pretty much anything. So very, very positive. Also, your connections around you, you're on a good wavelength with those people. You seem to be on the same page with partners, family members or colleagues, and feeling like you're moving towards together. So very, very positive. Keep moving towards what you want your life to be. You're a creator, just like every other being on this planet. So for row two, on Monday, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is all about new information. So there's some new information coming your way. It's going to give you some clarity. But there's something new, some new knowledge, new information that could be at work, that could be in your relationship, your partner, or somebody else might tell you something you didn't know about them. Or at work, there might be some information that helps you to understand what's going on there. Often workplaces have politics going on and different things, and you might just get a bit more insight to what that's about. There's a real sense of curiosity. It's also a good time to research and look at things that interest you, you know. So by Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the Ace of Swords, which is all about clarity and energy and decisions and being very clear and strong mentally and making some very strong decisions. So the knowledge you've gathered earlier in the week is going to give you the clarity to decide what you want to do now. So in relationships, that might give you the clarity to decide whether it's time for the next step or maybe not. You know, maybe it's not right for you. At work, it might give you the clarity to decide whether you're going to get to where you want to be in that particular job or whether you need to keep looking. Things like that in a business, what you can do next to make it grow. So Wednesday and Thursday, very powerfully clear and strong days. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is, counting your blessings, feeling contented, feeling good with what you've already achieved, and feeling confident that what you're doing is going to bring you where you need to be, where you want to be, where you want to be going. So it's a wonderful weekend. Also a great time for doing anything around the home with a partner or by yourself, redecorating, move your furniture around, have some fun with it. I remember renovating my house many years ago with my ex-partner, and we had a lot of fun doing that. It was really enjoyable, and I think it was good for our connection too, because we you talk while you're doing things like that, which is also pretty cool. So great time for that, for projects, for creativity. If you've got something creative you want to do, it's a wonderful time for that too. So for row 3, we start the week on Monday and Tuesday with the Chariot, which is full of energy, full of clarity, full of certainty, and you're moving forwards very, very strongly. So Monday and Tuesday are great times to achieve anything you want to achieve, to push forward, ask for that promotion, start that business, talk to your partner about anything that's bugging you, to move the relationship forward, to, buy a house, move into any direction you really want to, with clarity, with strength, and with focus. The funny thing is, by Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the Five of Wands, which is so human nature. We all do it. We have all this clarity, and we've made a decision, and we're moving forwards, and then we have self-doubts. So that's what this Five of Wands indicates: self-doubt and not being 100% sure of, whether your decisions were right or not. And we all do that. And it's okay to pay attention to that and to acknowledge those self-doubts or fears and go, okay, it is a risk or whatever, but don't let them stop you, those doubts. We all have them when we're changing our lives, when we're making decisions. We all question ourselves. It's natural, but we don't need to let that stop us or hold us back from manifesting what we want to manifest. So in love, that can mean actually asking somebody out and overcoming your self-doubt and fear as to whether they'll like you or not. It's a good thing to do. If you've got a partner, you might be doubting how that's going. The best way to overcome that is to communicate, to talk to them and see where they're at. In business, you might be worrying about where it's going, whether it's going to be okay, whether you're going to earn enough money to survive and things like that. Normal, totally normal human stuff. Acknowledge it, but don't let it stop you. So by Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we've got the Ten of Cups, which looks absolutely amazing. We're looking at connections, people. You're not an island. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Allow your people, your family or friends who are like family. Often our friends become very much like family, to give you backup, to give you support, to give you encouragement and things like that, and connect and spend time together. It's really such an important part of our journey sometimes, to just have somebody who believes in us when we're having self-doubt. So very strong weekend to spend time with the people you love. Hang out with them. It doesn't have to be anything special. Just spend some time with them. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a great time for feeling close, for feeling connected, for feeling warm and cared about. So that can be family or friends or even relationships, love relationships, where you're just feeling really close and connected and loved up, as they say now. So wonderful weekend for all of that. So yeah, no, it looks like a pretty amazing week for everyone. A lot of sort of doubts are being put to rest for everybody, and that's quite normal when we're going through sort of, planetary changes like Mercury retrogrades and things like that. They tend to sometimes make us stop and look at, what fears we might have, what might hold us back from going where we want to go and things like that. And yeah, but you're going to come through that with everything working out really, really well this week. It looks like a wonderful week. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. It makes a big difference on YouTube as to whether my videos get shown or not. I also make videos about other spiritual things. If there's anything you'd like to know about, put it in the comments below. And lots of love to you all, and I'll see you all in my next video.